Good evening and welcome to Prime of Midlife. Now, I had no intention of videoing tonight until I heard the news about what Liz Truss is saying about the energy prices, and I was like, oh no, that's just not on. So, what I've done is I've pulled up a report I found because I did go looking for it, and seemingly she's been talking about this with the energy prices in her interviews when she's been in America just now. And the Prime Minister said the UK cannot jeopardise our security for the sake of cheap energy from Russia. The point that I'm making is that it's a price worth paying for Britain because our long-term security is paramount. Okay, sounds good so far. But what I don't want to happen is that to be passed on to bill payers who beyond that energy guarantee that I've outlined, because I don't think that that's right. Okay, now I think we're paying about the highest in Europe. What she's outlined is we're already double what we were this time last year. And she's saying, oh, well, we have to, it's a price worth paying for Britain. Why is it that the British bill payers are paying this when the multinational corporations are making multi-billions of dollars of profit? Why is it us, the bill payers, us that are struggling to put on the lights, us that are struggling to put on the heat, and us that are struggling to feed our families? Why is it us that are the ones paying the price? Why is that a price worth paying for Britain? Why is Britain the one paying the price? Why is it always Britain paying the price, as in the normal citizens of Britain, while Liz Truss and Kwasi Kwarteng are there going, oh, we need investment. If we tax them, they're not going to invest. They haven't invested in decades. If they'd invested properly, we would have a whole lot more wind power just now, and we wouldn't be struggling as much. If they had invested, we would have had gas storage, and we wouldn't have the problem we've got just now. So do not be giving me that this investment is the only way to go, because we've had that for the last however many years, and there hasn't been the investment. I mean, certainly we all know that the water infrastructure has not been invested in, because dear God, look at the leaks that came up this summer. And certainly there's not been the investment in the energy, because look at the prices we're having to pay. And look at the lack of storage we've got in the UK. So this, it's a price worth paying for Britain because our long-term security is paramount. We don't have long-term security. They have sold off Britain's national assets bit by bit, that if the companies suddenly decide to start pulling back, we are left on our own. We own nothing. So don't even start me on that rubbish. And the next bit that they've got here is some governments are urging their citizens to use less energy. But Ms Truss said it was for consumers to choose whether they want to go easy on heating or not. We're not talking about rationing. That's because it doesn't make a difference in Britain. Our storage is so low. It doesn't matter. We've got something like 2 days storage. Even if we all halved our energy consumption, that would give us 3 days storage. And other people have got 120 days storage. How stupid has the UK government been in the last few years to leave us hanging out to dry like this? I am so not impressed. But I am having a lovely holiday. But I just had to put this out. Now, I don't know how long it's going to take me to get it uploaded, because bleh. But just ridiculous. So let me know what you think, because really I'm fed up that it seems to be the British general public that are the ones who are paying that price that's worth paying. Because certainly the government and the other MPs and their lords and their ladies and their whatever, they don't seem to be paying the same price that your man in the street is paying. So there you go. Now I'm going to go back on holiday and try and keep quiet and go and relax and enjoy myself. So I'll catch you later.